Hello, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the Maplewood Legacy episode 28. To start off today's episode, we are actually on a field trip today with Oscar and Isaac. Today is their final day of school before summer break, and it actually looks like they have come on a field trip. They have actually come to the library in 𝒎𝒂𝒊𝒂𝒍𝒔, so we can spend the day with these two here today. We can head into the library, and also as well we can actually explore the area. There is a bunch of things to do around here, including the movie theatre, which I think could be really fun to go to this afternoon, so we'll definitely head there. Isaac is definitely going to go ahead and find Devon. I did actually see him around here somewhere. I'm not quite sure where he's gone. Here he is. So Isaac is going to come up here and say hi to Devon. We'll get these two to do a fist bump as well to say hi to one another. And we will talk about his bored mood. And we'll get these two to maybe talk about the sunny weather. And Isaac can actually also brag about his grades, which I'm going to get him to do. He is now an A student, so I think he's definitely going to show off a little bit there. He's probably quite proud of that. One thing you may be able to notice as well is I actually am playing with a game sound on. I usually play with no game sound in my videos. However, I thought in today's episode, I would give it a go and try it out, doing the episode with me talking and the game sound on it too. I actually got a couple of comments in my last video suggesting that I should give it a go playing with game sound, and I've been very reluctant to do so in the past just because I didn't want the audio to be too distracting. However, I think I've set it up so it's still quite quiet, but hopefully you should still be able to hear it, fingers crossed. If you can't, let me know and I will do some adjustments for my next video. I'm not too great when it comes to setting up audio for my videos, so it may be a bit rocky, but just let me know in the comments. And if you do prefer me doing my videos with the game audio in, definitely let me know too, and I can keep it in for future videos as well. However, Isaac and Devon are definitely going to be hanging out together today, so I'm going to get the both of them to come over here maybe, and they can go and do something fun. There is actually a chess table over here, so I think they are going to come and play this together. As for Oscar, none of his friends are actually here. He is going to go and play chess. I don't think so. I don't think he would really do that. I am going to get him to invite over his friends. Well, I'm going to go ahead and summon them so then they can come and join in on this school trip too, as it would definitely make sense that they were here. I don't know why it doesn't just bring along all of the children. However, Trevin is here, so we're going to add him to our group as he is one of Oscar's friends, and I can't add him to the group unfortunately. I'm not quite sure why, but here is Ellis. We'll get Oscar to come over and talk to him, and I don't really think that these two would find this field trip very interesting. They would have loved to go to the pool or bowling or something like that. However, they've come to the library, I guess because it's a bit of fun but still an educational space. But I'm sure Isaac is having a good time. He enjoys activities like this. So Oscar is just going to talk to Ellis here, and I think what they are actually going to do is they are going to just get the soccer ball out in here and just play soccer, which I definitely feel like if the teacher was here, they would definitely be getting in a bunch of trouble for that. But Oscar's going to do it anyway, so we'll get them to just cancel talking for now. I think Isaac is going to have a bit of a look through the books. Maybe he could find a book that he likes the look of. Maybe we can get him to read The Lord of the Swings. But also I should probably mention too that, as I did say, these guys are on their final school day before the summer break. Isaac will be returning to elementary school after the summer break. However, Oscar here is going to be going into high school, which is very exciting. He is actually going to be aging up into a teen in the next episode, which I can't wait for. He's going to have a really big fun party, so we will probably do a little bit of prep for that before the end of this episode just so then we can get ourselves prepared for it. But I'm very excited for his party. I'm very looking forward to him aging up into a teenager as well. I think his teen years are going to be his best years so far. I think he's going to really enjoy them, so I can't wait to get into that part of Oscar's life with him. However, he's just been walking up and down the stairs. Okay, there we go. They are finally playing soccer indoors, which if the teacher was here, they'd definitely be getting in trouble right now, but they don't really care right now. They're really bored in the library. But they get going in about half an hour to go and watch a film. I'm going to let them just carry on playing soccer. As for Isaac, he might go along to the movie, but first off, he is going to grab his lunch. His mum did pack him a tuna salad sandwich in this lunchbox, so he's going to sit down and eat. And we will get Devon to also come over, hopefully, and sit with us too. The teachers come over to check on him. Oh, that's really sweet. So they're going to sit here and talk to the teacher, and we get the both of them to unpack their sack lunch boxes, and they are going to sit and eat their lunch together. Devon has packed a peanut butter and jam sandwich, and Oscar does have his tuna salad sandwich with some crackers and an apple by the looks of things. I think whilst they eat, they're going to talk. The teacher's also sitting here talking with them as well. We'll get to know Devon a bit more, and maybe we can just tell a joke about weirder animals, I guess. But these two are having a good time. I'm going to let them finish their lunch, and I think we should head to the movies with Oscar and his friends now. And Oscar likes fitness. I thought he already liked it, but clearly he didn't. I'm definitely going to say yes to that because he for sure does like fitness. I am actually going to go ahead and just end the school day, even though we are still going to stay here till the school day is over, just because I can't actually currently add these guys to a group. So I am just going to do this just so then we can get Oscar and all of his friends to head over to the movie theatre. I'm going to say that these movie theatre tickets did come in with the school trip, so they are going to get heading over here and we can go ahead and watch a film. We are for sure going to have to watch the kids film, so we're going to watch Peter Parker's Homecoming Hijinks. So I'll just wait till these guys have made their way over. Here they come. We'll go ahead and watch a movie with, and hopefully we will be able to with everyone. There we go. Apart from Trevin, he's not here currently. I don't know where he went. So they're going to head inside, watch the film. Hopefully they do all enjoy it. We'll come back to them in just a moment, but Isaac is now going to head home because it is 3 p.m. And I think that he is actually going to say to Devon, hey, I'll text my mum, and if you're allowed, do you want to come over my house so we can play games on my video games console, and you can stay for dinner if you like. I think Devon is going to say yes to that, so I think that we are going to get Isaac to actually call up Amaya instead of texting her. And he's going to call and be like, hey mum, can Devon come over for a bit? You know, since it's summer break now, can he come over our house and can he come and play video games with me and have dinner? And I think Amaya is definitely going to say yes to that. Of course she is. I think that she is really happy that Isaac has found a friend and wants to invite him over. So she's definitely going to say yes to that. And I can actually hear a phone going off. It stopped now. I don't know if it was Isaac's phone, but I think he's going to say, thanks mum. Okay, we'll be home soon. So he is going to get heading home with Devon, and we will catch up with the both of them a bit later on because we need to wait for Oscar to come out of the movie theatre. He's still in the movie theatre, so we'll go ahead and speed it up just a bit as not a lot is happening. Unfortunately, we can't go inside with them. I wish we could, but I'm glad that they can still go to the movies. There we go. They have made their way out and it looks like they did enjoy it. Like the movie, playful, fun flick. What a great movie for all ages. The plot was so enduring and there were plenty of lessons to be learned. I'm glad that they did enjoy it. It's 5 p.m. now, so I think Oscar is going to get heading home. He's going to say goodbye to his friends. They are not going to come over, I don't think, as it's getting quite late. We'll say goodbye to Poppy. Lila's already gone. So Oscar's going to say goodbye to his friends. And then he is going to get heading home. But let's head home and see what Isaac is up to with Devon, and we can hang out with them too for a little bit. I have just arrived on home and I just heard the sound of when the Sims are giving birth, the music that does play, and I have a feeling that music is for Molly, and that is because Molly has just given birth to her puppy, and it says, what would you like to call him? So it is a boy puppy, which is very exciting. We did find out at the end of the last episode that Molly was pregnant, and the puppy has now been born. I don't really have a name for this puppy, not really any boy puppy names, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just have a look through the randomized names and see what I can come up with, see what I like the look of. I also want to try and find a name that I feel like Amaya and Ethan would call a puppy as well. So I have had a look through the names and there was two that I liked. One of them was Milo and the other one was Rocco, and I really liked Rocco. I feel like they would call a puppy Rocco. I feel like the name just really suits this puppy, so I'm going to go for Rocco, and I will give it Maplewood as its surname as well, because I have a feeling I've given Theo and Molly a surname. So let's press done and we will have puppy Rocco. And here he is, and here is Thomas as well. Hi Thomas. Oh my gosh, here is baby puppy Rocco, and he's with his mum. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Look at them giving each other a hug. We have to have a look at this puppy quickly. I feel like this puppy looks so much like Molly, with the fur colour and the exact same nose and patches, but also has a lot of Theo's features, the same fur texture, and also has inherited Theo's eye colours as well, with the green and brown eye. And I am assuming that this puppy will already have traits, and it does. It actually has the trait shy and glutton. Shy is actually a trait I have in, it's not a dog trait, but it is a Sims trait, so I feel like that might be a glitch, so I'm gonna have to change that. Maybe we can make it so Rocco is jumpy. I feel like that could kind of interpret shy for dog traits. But also Rocco is a glutton as well, and I have a feeling Molly is actually a glutton. Yes, she is, so I'm guessing Rocco inherited that from his mum. And our toilet is actually broken in here. We need to get Ethan to repair that. Oscar is definitely gonna say hi to the new puppy. Look at how cute he is. Also as well, the puppy will get another trait, because as we can see, he does only have 2 at the moment, so we'll have to wait to see what that is when he does grow up. However, it is now 7 PM and I think that Amaya is actually going to make some pizza for Devin and Isaac, and of course the others can have it. Oscar and Emmy can too. I'm sure Ethan and Amaya will have some as well. Isaac and Devin are actually currently down here. They're playing marbles together, and Devin is looking extremely angry. I'm guessing maybe because he's losing, but they are playing marbles together currently. And here is Emmy. She was just playing in her tent. She's now coming over to say hi to Theo. She really loves the dogs. She seems to be always giving them hugs, which is really cute. She's actually really hungry, so I think I'm gonna get Amaya to give her some food, and Amaya's mum's actually calling. Okay, we'll quickly answer that. Maybe Emmy can just come over here and wait for the pizza, because it will be ready in just a moment. I'm sure Oscar is gonna want some pizza too, so he's gonna come and sit down and wait for that. We'll also get Devin and Isaac to come and sit here, and they can wait for pizza too. Ethan has actually finished tidying up, so I think I am actually going to get him to give Emmy some food in her high chair, because I have a feeling that she actually doesn't like pizza, so I will just do the pizza for the kids. And Oscar and Devin are actually introducing themselves to one another, which is quite sweet. But they're gonna sit and enjoy the pizza. We need to get Emmy some food, so let's go ahead and give her some peas maybe. I have a feeling she might like them, and then I'm gonna get Ethan to actually start cooking Amaya and himself some food. I think I'll get them to make some Alfredo for dinner tonight. So far so good. I think she's enjoying the peas. Okay, that's one thing that Emmy can eat. I think Amaya is just gonna entertain Emmy a bit, just watch her and maybe talk to her. And Devin is definitely going to have to get heading home soon, but I think before they do, I actually am going to get them to come upstairs and play on Isaac's game console. I've gone ahead and just quickly moved it over here because I can't actually get Isaac to use it when it was in its original place. So I've just moved it here and they can play a game together. We'll get them to play Party Frenzy with Devon. There we go. As for Oscar, he is just currently tidying up. He's helping clean the dishes. He is actually very tired though, so I think he's actually going to get an early night. We'll get him to take a shower and then head to sleep. I think tomorrow morning I would like him to hang out with his friends for a bit. I would also like to do a couple of things with Amaya as well tomorrow. And then we're going to do a little bit of party prep because I would like to be very well prepped for Oscar's birthday, which is going to be happening on either Sunday or Monday. I haven't quite decided yet, but I will decide before the next episode. Ethan actually does have work tomorrow, so he will be off at work tomorrow. It will just be Amaya and the kids tomorrow. These two are going to head to sleep soon as well, but before they do, they're just going to sit here and have a chat. And whilst they're both here together, I would also actually like to just let you guys know about this whim down here, which we were talking a bit about in the last episode. And I was talking to you guys about these two having another child, as Amaya did have it as a whim, but I think I have come to the final decision with your guys' help that they are not going to be having another child. They are going to just focus on caring for Oscar, Isaac and Emmy. They're not going to have any more children. They also have 3 dogs now, so we have 3 children, 3 dogs, definitely a big responsibility. And I was reading through the comments of last episode and a lot of you were actually saying that you think that they shouldn't have another child and they should just have 3. And also a really good point was made. Someone did leave a comment actually saying that once the puppy is born, there isn't actually going to be any more spaces left in the household for any more members to join. So that was a very, very good point. I didn't even think about that. So thank you so much for reminding me of that, as now all 8 spots are full. So because these guys will not be having another child, I'm just going to go ahead and use UI cheats to re-roll that whim and we'll see what comes up. These two are still in here playing games. They did stop, but I can imagine they would be in here playing games still, and it's nearly 11 PM at night. I feel like Devon should have been making his way home a very long time ago. So I do think that Amaya is actually going to come upstairs and suggest that Devon gets heading home. But Amaya is going to come in here and I think she is just going to parent Isaac and just influence to take a shower, and I think that is going to kind of suggest for Devon to head on home. So we will send him home now. He is going to get going, but we'll see him, I'm sure, quite a bit as it is the summertime now. So he's going to get going and we'll see him soon. But Isaac is going to go ahead, take a shower. He's going to get himself ready for bed. Amaya is also going to head to sleep as well, as she is extremely tired right now. Ethan is also going to get some sleep too. I'm just going to get him to actually quickly just use Oscar's shower and then he is going to head to sleep. Everyone in the house is now asleep though, so I'm going to let everyone rest and we will catch up with them all again in the morning. It is now the next day and Oscar is currently at the park with his friends. They've all come down to the park in the sort of town area of Evergreen Harbour where all of the bars are and the restaurants. They're currently all talking over each other. They seem to be having a very good conversation. I'm going to get them all to just play together on the playground though. Oscar is going to get onto the monkey bars, do a bunch of tricks. That is what he's always up to on here. The amount of practice he has had at the monkey bars is crazy. He's just always playing on them. But hopefully his friends will come over and join him, fingers crossed. But they're all just going to hang out together and spend some time in the park. Probably make some new friends as well, as there is also a bunch of other kids hanging out here and keep on coming over as well. However, we aren't going to hang out with Oscar for very long. One, because he is actually going to be heading to his scout meeting in an hour, but also as well I do actually want to head on home to Amaya, because the fact that Oscar is currently at the park is a great opportunity for Amaya to get started on Oscar's birthday prep. So she is going to start getting all of the decorations ready, start cooking up some food, making the birthday cake. So we'll head over to Amaya and she can get started with all of that. So we are back home now with Amaya, and she is currently just sitting outside. She's watching the dogs and also watching Emmy and Isaac. They are playing in the sprinkler together currently. But she is going to get started on the birthday prep. So the plan for Oscar's birthday is to actually have a party in the garden and also have a bit of a party area in here too. So she is going to start getting all of the decorations ready and moving the furniture about in just a second, but I think for now she is going to get started on making all of the birthday food. So first up, we are going to work on making Oscar's birthday cake, and as for his birthday cake, I'm trying to find one that would suit Oscar, but I'm not quite sure what to go through, so I'm just going to have a quick look through them all. We do also have the ones that we can actually bake as well, so I might look through them and see what is there, because I don't really know if any of these cakes are really Oscar's taste. So I'm going to have a bit of a look also in the baking section, see what cakes are here as well. We could make the hamburger cake. That could be quite a cool cake. I feel like Oscar would like a cake like that. I think we will go for the hamburger one. So we will get Amaya to start baking that, and then that will be Oscar's birthday cake done. And then I think as well she is going to also make some appetizers and also a couple of more desserts as well. Oscar actually does come home in half an hour, so I think as long as the cake is done, so then that can be a surprise for him. I feel like the rest is probably fine at the moment for what he can see and what he can't see. I feel like Amaya would probably want to keep it as a surprise. We are going to go ahead and actually put some birthday candles on this now, just so then nobody does eat it, but we will go ahead and put that in the fridge, and then we will make a couple of other things as well. So we will make some appetizers. I think we will get Amaya to make a mixed sandwich platter first. I feel like she would definitely make a veggies platter as well. We could make some more food on the day as well, but maybe that would be enough for now. I'm not quite sure. I'll decide when it does come to knowing how many people are going to be here. I am actually going to get Oscar to come back home now, so we will bring him home. He also has just come back from his scout meeting as well. I think he's going to see his siblings playing in the garden, so he's going to come over and join them, and they can all play in the sprinkler together. Look at Theo trying to join in as well. Ethan has also just arrived on home too. I think that he is actually going to go ahead and take Theo on a walk. Theo is actually coming out to greet him. I feel like he is probably coming out to say, "Hey Dad, can you take me on a walk?" So they're going to go on a walk together. So now that we have finished all the cooking for now, let's go ahead and get Amaya to come on in here, and she is going to do some prepping in the living room. So we're going build mode, but we will pretend that we are from Amaya's perspective right now. And I think she is just going to go ahead and shift some furniture around. So she's going to push the couch back here just so then there is some more space that people can still sit down. We'll also get her to just shift all of this furniture to the side as well, and then I think we are actually going to go ahead and move the coffee table and the rug. So we'll go ahead and just put this in storage now. We'll just say Amaya kind of rolled it up, and we'll just go ahead and move this over here. I would quite like the speaker somewhere though, so I think we'll go ahead and put that on this table, and then I'm actually going to go ahead and filter all of the party stuff I have, and we can set up sort of a area in here. I would quite like a dance floor in here, so we'll go ahead and put this down. I'm thinking actually of maybe just keeping the rug here and putting the dance floor underneath. I don't know if Sims will be able to use it, but I'll go ahead and keep it there just in case they can. I would also like Amaya to get out the camera and set that up in here, so then we can take pictures of everybody. I also want Amaya to go ahead and just put a couple of things outside at the front door. So we will put this birthday party sign. I think we'll just go ahead and make it this blue colour. And we will also put some balloons as well over here. I think the multicoloured balloons are quite nice. So we'll go ahead and put them down. There we go. We just have a bit of a setup outside just so people know where the party is. I would love this space to be kind of like a dance floor area that we can use in the night time when it does get a bit darker. So I think as well, let's also get a disco ball in here. I think that will be a really cool addition. Let's add this streamer over the door too. One with the stars is quite cool. I think we should go for that one. Since we have a disco ball, I really think we should also get the fog machine. I think that would be really cool. And let's just throw down some confetti on the rug too. So we'll put a couple of them. Maybe we could go for... the stars are quite cool, so I think maybe we should go for them. I'm going to go ahead and actually size up this one. I think that definitely looks a lot better. So there we go, we have some confetti. And these streamers would be really cool to put over this archway too. So we'll go ahead and do that. And I think we will make these ones here blue, just so then we have some decorations in the kitchen as well. Then as for the outside area, I would definitely like to put some balloons out here. I think we'll go for a few multicolored ones, and then we'll also just go for some blue ones too. I'm also going to go ahead and put a table down here which we can put a couple of different things on. And as for the colour, I think that we are going to go blue, but I think I'm actually going to change the colour of these balloons. And over here I would like a couple of things. I'm going to put the drinks tray, we'll put it in this orange colour. And also as well, we can definitely put this cake stand here. We could put some desserts or something on top of that. And then let's also put these snacks here as well. There we go, it's all coming together now. So in here we have a bit of a dance area where Oscar can dance with his friends, have some fun. And then out here we will have kind of the main eating area. So I think I'll go ahead and do that before the birthday party is about to begin. I'll just add some more balloons, some tables and chairs, maybe a couple of activities as well. But we've gone ahead and set up the inside area for now. I think Amaya is going to quickly go ahead and test out the disco ball. Let's go ahead and turn it on, and we'll also turn on the fog machine as well. We can also turn on fog on the dance floor as well. There we go, that looks quite cool. I think as well, luckily we can actually use the dance floor under the rug too, which I'm happy about. But everything is coming together now, which I am excited for. I'm sure Oscar's birthday is going to be a bunch of fun. Amaya is all finished setting up for now though, so I think she is actually going to come out here and tell the kids that dinner is ready. They can have some dinner and then they are probably going to head to sleep. But that is where I am going to be wrapping up today's episode. I really hope that you did enjoy it. In the next episode, it is going to be Oscar's birthday. I am very excited to celebrate his birthday and see him age up into a teen. I can't wait to play out his high school years with him, develop his friendships, and just start to discover what he is going to get up to, his path that he's going to take with his life. I can't wait to get into the storyline with him. So we will be having a very fun kids birthday party in the next episode. But other than that, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I really hope that you did enjoy it. I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.